I'm doing this now because I bet a hat. It's a bit morbid. But there's no one here to be a witness, so it's better than nothing. My throat's sore, and I'm not feeling great. Oh, I'll be all right. Of course I will. I just figured I should think about what I want to happen if well, cock it. Kick the bucket. Meet me maker. Right. Well, uh, obviously the house goes to the kids. Gina, love, you get half, and Peter the other half. Oh, I told the one to stay here, though. So, Gina, love, maybe you could move in while Posy's alive. You know, that'd be nice. Peter, you wouldn't mind that now, would you? Posy was your dog, and she's too old to move out. She likes her routine. So, right. The house goes to Posy, and when she goes to doggy heaven, you can sell it and split it between the two of you. Now, tools. Peter, you can have them, but give some of them to Gina. Yeah, and I know your Martin isn't exactly handy, is he, Gina, love? But you take some of them from the garage, and Peter can have the rest. Your dad would like that. Now, money. I've got some rolls of 20 stuffed in the cupboards upstairs. If I feel up to it, I'll have a rake around and count them up. I'll put them in my knicker drawer, Gina, at the back. Not sure how much there is. Then there's the bookcase. Gina, you have looked through the books. Not sure how much is there either. I stick 20s in after I've been to the post office. Could be a fair bit. But have a look. I can't be bothered to go raking about. Be a nice surprise for you. And stop you from putting them in the charity. Get them read. Me clothes in the good wardrobe are worth keeping. We're about the same size, our Gina, so don't just chuck them. Stuff there going back to the 60s. All my favourites. And your Lorna would look lovely in them too. When her bust comes in. Oh, tell the kids they can have the money boxes with the 20p's in. There's got to be about 10 of them now, if you have a good look about. Now, Peter, the loft. I'm sorry. I should have sorted it. But since your dad died, well, I've just been sticking stuff up there in the morning before I have my shower. Because it's a fright of dust. But bloody big, so there's all sorts up there. Get your dust mask on. Good luck to you. Now, the rest of the stuff, do what you like with it. Oh, except there's a smoothie maker that isn't mine. It's Joyce's or Joanne's. Oh, it's It's one of them that begins with a J. But you should always give back if someone gives you a lend. Now, I've been thinking, and I know how your dad's buried in the cemetery. And if you recall, I got a double plot. But I don't want to be there. I loved your dad. But he had me a long time in life. And he's not getting me in death. I want to be cremated and scattered up Tunstall Hills. Look out at the sea when you do it. And make sure it isn't a windy day, because I want to blow about a bit and not end up all over your jeans. I felt a bit better this morning, so I thought I'd check out the loft, Peter love. And I'm glad I did. Our record collection's up there. Me and your dad spent years buying those. The old player's up there too. I think I might see if I can get it to play, if I feel well enough. You should see all the stuff up there. Well, most of it you can just yak in the skip. And do get a skip, because you're going to need a bloody big one. Sorry. There's probably some money up there. Knowing your dad. I'd check everything. Might be old notes. But the bank will swap them if you have a word and tell them it's down to a bereavement. But be sure to be in black, or they might not think that you're a close relative. Over in the corner, there's a bird's nest. So just believe in that, as they don't do any harm and they come back every year. If you find a wasp's nest, kill the buggers. Now they're using their own. I'm sorry I'm in such a state. There's no point in having a shower yet. Stuff up there itches all day. So get yourself one of them boiling suits on. Save your skin, Peter love. If you find any of your dad's letters to me, that would be great. I don't know where they are. I'd rather you didn't read them. Just put them in with me when they cremate me. And if you do read them, I'll haunt you. So behave. Mind your neb. Hopefully, it's just tonsillitis. You never know. I thought I'd better let you know what I want. And tell you that I love you both very much. And the kids. Martin and Janice. And I'm sorry about the time I left the handbrake off the car. And the time I did the karaoke at that party and got it shut down. I still feel bad about that. But you have to admit it was rather funny. And they were very serious. I'm going to save this on my laptop and leave it open. Make sure you don't go and show it to lots of people. Because I look a state after I've been in the loft and I feel horrible today. I don't want to bother anyone. I can't find the house phone anyway. And I never figured out that mobile thing. I'd email you to tell you I'm not right. But right now I don't think I'm up to it. I love you both very much. But please, don't stay married to them idiots you shackled yourselves to. If they're listening, I'm only joking. If not, I mean it. Have yourself some fun. Get away from them. I don't want to see you miserable. The two of you never laugh anymore. Get yourself some fun with the money you find in the house. And don't tell anybody, because they might inherit you some tax, and that's not what you want. Stick it somewhere safe. And don't tell Martin or Janice. Well, I think that's the lot. Look after Posy. And make sure she sleeps on my bed, Gina. You can sleep in the spare room. She's old. And she likes what she likes. There's some stuff in the fridge, but it might be off by the time you get here. So don't worry if it needs binning. Have you got any questions? Well, I can't answer them now, can I? Don't forget to water the plants. And keep Granny's clock.
All the leaves are brown.